I wanted to share some more insight into Dean Essig's thinking behind some of his series game designs. And in this one, I just wanted to comment about the Civil War Brigade series, which he said in this article. The article, by the way, is in Special Ops number 8. The article's called Thinking Behind Various Game Series. But Dean basically said this was his first series. He was 25 years old, and one of the things that he had noticed in most of the Civil War games of his era is that there was a glaring hole. He said, namely, you had two forces on a map which chased each other around to get better shots. You didn't move really based on a plan, other than what you can manage to call a plan set up on the best shot arrangements that you can get. Tactics is supposed to be the tool that makes operational goals get met. Operations are not just a way to create tactical situations. Then he also added comments in this article about leaders. He said, sure, there were leader counters whose main function seemed to be to slap their own troops on the back with the flat of their swords to keep them from running away. Leadership, communications, planning, not so much. Planning involved looking at the situation at the end of the last 15 minutes of real time and making a new choice as to where to go, etc., based on it. That fat man smoking a cigar in the tent in the rear, well, he can either read in the papers how the battle turned out or ride up to join the fun of whacking cowards with the flat of his sword too. So that really does accurately describe gaps in the tactical systems of the Civil War games back in the day. So this is what Dean came up with, and I'm quoting him again. Civil War Brigade went right for that weak point. Movement and combat were pretty standard at the time, but a written orders system that didn't devolve into hex plotting was a novelty. It was an approach that absolutely required players to be partners in making history come to life, as opposed to crazed baristas looking to get their very guilty client off the hook. Many said it couldn't work, that players would not accept it. For some, this was very true and remains true to this day. But to others, hopefully the majority, but I have no idea, it was refreshingly new depth. It was a leap of faith, but it panned out very well for me. So there you have it. That's Dean Essig in an article called The Thinking Behind Various Game Series on why he developed the Civil War Brigade series. And I have all of the games in that collection, and it's a phenomenal series. I'm one of the hopefully majority that enjoyed this refreshing new depth, which is not so new now. Anyway, I hope you have a great day, and thanks for watching this video.